Hey guys, what's going on? It's Matt Wenning at winningstrength.com, and today we're going to talk about lower back pain relief. So let's get to it. Lower back pain affects nearly 80% of the population no matter what you do, and I would say it's even higher in professional sports, especially lifting sports. Now the reason for that is could be multiple things. Could be a genetic deficiency. You could have vertebrae that are not formed correctly. You could have a leg length discrepancy. One leg is longer than the other. You could have shifted hips from that leg length discrepancy or a muscle imbalance. The list goes on and on. But in reality, that doesn't help us fix the pain. So there's a couple of things that we can do to make sure that the pain either goes away or we try to heal itself. My personal opinion is when something hurts, you need to learn how to work around it to force it to heal. Once you become dormant in that particular muscle group, the body doesn't really heal as fast as if you keep it moving in a smart and educated way. And we're going to show you some exercises today. The first exercise is the banded suspended reverse hyper. This exercise is really good because a lot of people don't have access to a reverse hyper, but the reason it's good for lower back pain is it limits the range of motion. So you notice that I can only go up as high as I can that the band will let me to pull up, so it's not stretching it too bad, and I can't hyperextend because the floor is in the way of my heel. So I really like this exercise for rehab purposes and if we don't have a reverse hyper. The next exercise is the banded hamstring curl. Now the reason that I like banded hamstring curl, you're like, well Matt, you're talking about lower back pain. In my personal and professional opinion, lower back pain oftentimes can come from the hamstring. This means that if you warm up the hamstring and you get the hamstring stronger, I have seen a lot of times back pain just completely disappear and go away. So if you've been avoiding doing excessive or the right amount, and I call it excessive because you need to be doing twice the amount of hamstrings to quad work, that you need to be focusing on those areas. The next thing is a glute bridge. Now we have an attachment for the belt squat machine for the glute bridge to go insanely heavy if you're a very high level lifter and or you have the room or the budget to buy the machine. If you don't, go back to your standard dumbbell, and just focusing on turning on the glutes and the upper hamstrings can oftentimes lead to lower back pain relief and also keeping lower back pain away. So we know that 75 or plus % of the population has sit-down desk jobs now, which means that the glutes are being set on, mashed, and what we call glute amnesia. And this means that the glutes forget how to function and operate in daily life. Then we walk out in the garage, pick something up, and bam, we have a back problem. Forcing the glutes to fire and be trained, I would say at least every 72 hours, is going to be a huge factor. The next thing is, and you're going to have some specialized equipment for, is a belt squat march. Now what I like about the belt squat march is the fact that when you're marching, the belt is pulling down on the lumbar and sacral spine while you're moving, which is flushing blood into the area, helping the discs and ligaments heal. And a lot of times I've seen people come in with lower back pain, they get done with belt squat marches and they feel at least twice as good as they did when they were walked in, and they seem to heal twice as fast. So I hope these little tips help you guys. Please go visit winningstrength.com, and if you have some more issues, hop on to online coaching, or at the bare minimum, go look at the manuals and find something that maybe make you train smarter.